Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa and in today's video we are going to be setting up my monthly goals spreadsheets for October 2023. So if that interests you, keep on watching. So in today's video and setting up my monthly goals sheets, these are the two sheets that are, or the two pages rather, that follow after the monthly or calendar spread in the monthly layout from Planner. And so what I like about these two sheets in particular and everything is just the way that it's kind of formatted with the different sections and everything. So it really gives me places to where I can add those decorative touches and everything, but keeping everything very functional, which if you're a returner or subscriber to my channel, you know I pride functionality over, just decoration and everything in my planner system in particular. So with that in mind, we're going to be pulling in several different elements here to kind of jazz up these monthly goal sheets and everything. So first and foremost, we are going to be pulling in two sticker books. We're going to be using Wrong Wrong's Halloween Planner sticker book, as well as Mojo Jojo Plans for foiled rainbow boxes. Now, like I always say in all my videos and everything, for your convenience, if there is a link available to anything that I showcase or show or talk about in my videos and everything, they will always be listed with links and everything in the description box down below for you. So have no fear and be sure to check out those description boxes and everything because it does hold a lot of really good information for you guys. Okay, and next up, we are going to be using some leftover Google images that I had simply typed into Google, clicked on images, typed in haunted houses, picked some images that I liked, and so these are kind of like parts of those images that if I haven't used them in my currently dashboard page or in my calendar or monthly spread setup, I put them always to the side because I try to use or utilize any kind of scraps or anything like that that I have left over, just because I try not to be wasteful and everything. So I thought these would be perfect for here in like a couple spots here in my monthly goals. So we're going to be using those. And then I also have a freebie here that I received from Sarah Marie Stickers. She's really wonderful about in her Etsy shop. But if you place any orders with her and everything, she always usually gives like some freebies away and everything. And so this one is dated from January of 2022. And yes, I have not used it, but I have held on to it and everything just for when I would possibly need it or use it and everything. So today is the day, my friends, and we're going to be putting this to use. And then we're also going to be pulling in some stickers here from the Coffee Monsters Co. We have her scary movie emojis and her Halloween mug doodles. And we're just going to be pulling in like one or two from each sheet and everything here. Just a place for fun here on our monthly goal sheets. And I thought that'd be fun because these are really, really cute, with like the whole Halloween motif and then the scary movie motif over here. So I just thought these were super cute. And then we're also going to be pulling in here from the Coffee Monsters Co. This is her, I do believe it's called a Halloween Town washi tape. Like I said, if it's still available or if there's a link to it, I will have it linked down below in the description box for you. And this is really, really cute. So I'm looking forward to playing around with this. And then we are also going to be pulling in 3 skinny washi tapes from a Amazon packer set that I purchased. And I absolutely love it and everything. And if you are a returner or subscriber, you know how I feel about my skinny washi. I really love it. I really find the skinny washi tape in particular to be very functional and have a lot of versatility. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys on how I put this together. So with all of that long introduction and everything said, maybe it's a good time to grab your water, grab a snack, and tuck in here because we're gonna get underway here in decorating these pages. So to begin with, I'm gonna be bringing in my big whiteout, and I'm going to just come over here to my second page and just simply white out the jotted down. This is something you do not have to do. This is completely, how do I want to say it? Completely optional. But sometimes I like to use my whiteout and everything in that way. And I'm also going to come over here to my first page and just simply white out monthly goals. And we're going to be whiting out check it off. And then we're also going to be whiting out this note to self right down here. So I just simply white that out. And I am going to keep the top priorities and everything for now. If I feel like I want to, white it out and everything at a later time, I will go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're going to be bringing in this image here of the tree. And if you had caught, I do believe, my monthly spread set up and everything, you will have noticed that I used a portion of this when it had the haunted house and everything over here in that spread and everything. And I liked how it really turned out. I thought it turned out really cool and kind of spooky and everything. So I was really happy with that. Okay, and so with this, I'm just kind of eyeballing it to where I kind of want it to fit in this section here. So the section that we're going to be covering up here is the track your habits of the 3 different monthlies that are here. And so I'm kind of thinking I want to have more of like the light kind of coming in here. So I'm going to kind of bring this down here using the edge of my page as kind of a guide. Just going to kind of line this up a little bit. And then I'm going to come over with a pen. And then I'm simply just going to make a line here at the bottom of the page where it kind of flits over. And I'm also going to make a line right up here along that dark shadow, and then pushing this up, I'm going to find where that shadow is. And when I'm talking about the shadow is this shadow box here is a little darker than this page right here, and that's what I'm looking for. And now we are going to pull in our Fiskars little cutting thing. And now we're just going to flip this image to the side. And I'm just trying to see through here where I'm lining it up with those markings that I made. And we're gonna hold down the flap. Oop. Actually, I wanna move my, it's good to move the blade up first. Okay. So I'm gonna come back down here and I'm going to line those up again. And actually I'm gonna flip this around. The reason why I'm flipping this around, I'll explain here in just a minute, is because I can hold down the image and this flap here for more control, and then I just slice it. Okay, so cleans it off really nicely. And now we're going to flip it this way. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to line it up this way. Again, holding the image in place, and then slicing it. I hope I cut that in the right place, so we'll know in just a second here. Yeah. So we're going to bring this over here, see if I need to trim off anything more. Looks like I have a little bit to trim off, so I'm just going to kind of slide this up. Okay, it's very little that I need to slice and everything. So I'm just going to, once again, bring my Fiskars. Okay. This time I'm gonna line it up right there at the top corner of that page. And again, holding the image and the flap down, trimming it, just like that. All right. So this should fit in that area much better now, and it does. Really awesome. Okay, so now we're going to be bringing in our Scotch permanent roller tape and everything, since I got it situated from the last kind of issues I was having. And we're simply just going to take this down the edges of the page, or the image rather. Yes guys, English is my first language. I'm a native speaker. Sometimes, do you ever find yourself getting just tongue-tied? All right, so we have that all squared away. And now we're going to come over here and we're going to take it from the bottom. I'm going to line it up here with the edge on the corner as best as I can. And just line it up there with the edge. And then we just smooth that down into place, and that works out really, really nice with these Scotch permanent rollers. Okay, now keeping up with that same kind of momentum and everything, we're going to come over to our second page here, and we're going to be bringing in this image here of the haunted house. Different image of it. And what I'm kind of wanting to do is, I already pre-sliced it and everything like that to kind of fit in a little bit. You know, it's not going to be perfect and everything, and that's fine by me. I don't need it absolutely perfectly on the page and everything. So I am going to just kind of, so I slice it along this edge. This is where kind of decisions are, where you can kind of lay it out like this, and you can kind of see if you want to trim, you know, to have it fit more seamlessly on the page or not. And okay, so I'm gonna hold this in place. I'm gonna flip this over like this, and then with my pen, I'm gonna make a mark on the back side of it. I know where to slice with the Fiskars, and that will be quite easy. All right, so again, we bring in our Fiskars, and let's see, bring this up, lining it up, there are pin marks, pulling down the flap, and slicing it off. So now we have a pretty cleaner, you know, kind of, yeah, I think that looks out there. Okay, so now we're gonna flip it over, and then we're with our Scotch permanent roller tape, we're just going to go around the edges, maybe just a little bit in the middle, and then call it good. Right, so now that we have that all rolled out and everything, I am wanting to bring this, just take it full on here. I'm going to line it up kind of with the bottom row of the dots here. And that should line up with the top of the page pretty nicely. If it's a little off kilter, that's okay. I'm not gonna let it bother me too much. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. So then we have it in place. We're going to just rub that out real quick, and then we get to bring in our WR disc punch, and then we are going to flip this page over and then line up the arrow with the previous already punched hole, so then we can have a clean, nice punch right there. And then we just simply keep going down the page or the spine, making sure that way that we get all of our punches in. So then when we are done with our, you know, pages and everything like that, we can still pop this back into our Frankenplanner without any issues. Okay, so we have our 2 pages set up so far, and it's going really well, and I'm happy with it. So, all right, let's move on to the next step. So now with this next step and everything, now we are going to be pulling in our Sarah Marie Stickers freebie. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, with my scissors here, I am simply going to go down row by row. And yes, this can be a little tedious and everything, but I want it to be a little bit thinner, like to squeeze together and everything on the page. So I'm just going to simply cut these rows out, okay? And since some of these stickers, obviously, they're stickers and they're kiss cut, I'm not going to completely cut them off of the page and everything, so, because I'll be able to peel them off. I'm just cutting down enough on the rows in which I can then go back and then peel them off. And you shall see. So bear with me, guys. This is going to be just slightly tedious, but it'll pay off in the end. Trust me. Okay, so now that we have our first one done and everything, as I'm showing you, see, you can just peel it off. Look, it just peels off that first row really nice and cleanly. Okay, so what I'm gonna do and everything is I'm gonna come over here, keeping in mind that I kind of want to put like a little header, sticker in there. So I'm gonna come over here with my scissors and just simply trim off a little bit of excess white space on either side of the row. Okay. And then just eyeballing it. This is not going to be having to be perfect or anything like that. I'm just simply eyeballing it and then placing it. So I'm just kind of, actually I'm going to bring my tweezers in. So this way when I look flat on the page, I can see more of how I want to line it up to get the first one started. And I like that placement right there. So we're going to take that and lay it down just like that. Okay. And now we're going to follow through with the next rows right underneath it. So we're going to just lift that next row up. Again, just trim off the little white space edges of the row. And I'm going to line this up right below it, the top one, just like that. Okay? And then we're going to keep proceeding through. And I'm going to just keep doing this for, the 3 different sections here, since we covered up the monthly habit trackers with our spooky tree here, the Halloween motif. And then once we're done with that, I'll show you the next thing. Okay, so now we have our last row down. Just clean up my finger here. A little scrap puppies. Okay, now that we're done with those and everything, we can take this scrap one and just put it to the side. And then now we're gonna pop over to our Mojo Jojo plans for foiled ramble boxes. And we are going to flip over here, first off, to the orange colored foils. And I'm going to be picking up the darker of the orange foils. We're just gonna peel up that box, and then we're going to line this up to the best of our ability right above those rows there, and then just lay it down just like that, okay? And now next we're gonna flip over to the green colors. And again, I'm going to go with, ooh, if we have any, let's see. Oh good, we do, okay. I've been using the green a lot from previous ones and everything, so I was hoping I still had a green one, okay? So we have a small one and everything, we're just lifting that up. And then once again, just laying that right above this section here. And then we're gonna slide on over here, flipping it to the purple section. Okay, perfect. And we have this dark purple foil box right here that we're gonna lift up. And then once again, lining it up and then laying it down just like that. So now we have our 3 months of habit trackers and everything like that all set up, our headers. And now I want to come over here with the Coffee Monsters Co. her Halloween Town washi tape, and I'm just gonna try to see where the start of it is here. Here it is. And we are going to take this to the top of the page and then lay it down there, because I think that'll be a really good area to lay it down at. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna flip this page around. Since the Halloween Town, I have to lay it down this way. So we're going to just take this down here. And I'm gonna take it all the way to the edge here, the spine of the page. And then lining it up with the top of the page, laying it down the best I can here. I'm just kind of going over it with my finger, okay? And then lining my Live Love Posh metal washi cutter with where that shadow box is. We're gonna line it up right there and then cut my washi nice and cleanly, okay? And we're just gonna set that aside. And now I want to come into the Wrong Halloween Planner sticker book here. And we are going to flip this over to, wow, we opened right up to the page I wanted. Okay, and so I thought these smaller strips and everything would be so perfect for kind of bringing in like a little bit of background color and kind of, you know, kind of motif and everything. And so I think I want to do the one with, okay, so we're definitely going to be doing this one here with the pumpkins and everything on the side. I think that's going to be really, really cool. So we're going to simply just pick that up. I'm going to line it up with the side there where the shadow box is. Ooh. Yeah, just like that. And then we're just going to lay that down just like so. And then for this next section here, I think I want to go with, let's go with these like the purple bats. Yeah, I think, well, let's go with this one though, where the bats are kind of like more on the side horizontally. I think that'll look really, really cool. Yeah. All right, so again, we're going to line it up now with our image. And we're just going to lay that down just like so, okay? And now we're gonna flip through to, in this book, we're gonna flip through to where we have the skinnier appointment stickers. Yeah, and I thought these would, well, you know what? Nope, I'm gonna change my mind here. I'm gonna come over here to Mojo Jojo Plans, and I think I'm going to pull from the orange again. Yeah, I think the orange will play off really, really cool here. So we're gonna pull off an orange. Maybe I wanna do a thicker one. choices, guys, you know? Sometimes I just end up changing my mind or whatever, you know? No, I'm gonna stick with this size and everything. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and we're going to just simply line this up with edge and then lay it down like that. So we have kind of using the smaller washi strip and everything from this book as kind of like a background decor kind of piece. Okay, and now I'm going to see, okay, I do have a green one. I wonder if I kind of want to use more of the purple. So yeah, I think I want to use more of the purple. So we're going to flip over here to the purple section, and then we're going to pull the darker foiled box. There we go. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to lay it down just like that. Yeah, I think it looks really, really cool and nice. Loving it, loving it. Okay, and then we're going to come over to the green. And then I'm going to peel up the darker one. There we go. And we're going to take this one, and I'm just going to lay this one right here at the bottom. So we're not really covering up any part of the cute Halloween town and everything. And so yeah, that's what we have going so far, guys. And I think this is coming together really, really nicely. What do you guys think? Yeah, I really like it and everything, especially how we have like the different, using this image here and everything, it kind of separates, you know, these kind of columns and everything, and then going with this shadow box, kind of using it too as a divider with this section. Yeah, I really like that a lot. Okay, so let's pop on over to the second page. Okay, now on this second page and everything, to kind of get us going, I'm going to now pull in my skinny washi tapes. So we're going to kind of come over here to our different ones that we have and pulled out, and kind of keeping in mind the color scheme that we used on the left side, you know, with the orange, a green, and a purple. That's why I chose these three colors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply pick up this washi, and we are going to use it as kind of like the border around my top priority sections. And if you are a returner or subscriber, you guys know I absolutely love doing this in this way. It just really kind of adds a little bit more color and everything like that to this section and everything. And I just absolutely love doing this. So we're just going to take this down, and I'm not going to cover up the numbers in these sections. So we're just going to cut the washi tape around the numbers 1, 2, and 3 when we're on that side of the box. And this is just another way to show you guys if you have like washi tape, skinny washi tape rather, in your kits and everything, and you're like, I don't know what to do with my skinny washi. I'm not really a skinny washi person. This is an easy way to kind of use it in a functional but decorative way in your planner pages, that you can use it as like outlining borders. You can use it like in zigzags and crisscrosses for like marking off different sections if you want. Like if you have like one large section and you want to divide it up into like a few smaller, you know, sections and everything for different things, you can do it as well, like that. So really just whatever your imagination can come up with, you know, you can use it in a variety of ways. Okay, and now next I'm going to bring in the orangey, more of the orange looking one color wise, and we're going to take this, bring it up directly underneath that purple, and I'm just taking it straight across like that. And with skinny washi tape, as I always say, because it's skinny, it's more malleable, more easy to kind of slip around and everything. When you lay it down, it's really good to kind of just like kind of go over it with your finger like that, just to really kind of rub it into place a little bit better. At least that's what I kind of find, it works better for me. And I'm working with my skinny washi. And does this take a little bit of time? Yes, but I really like how it turns out, you know, in the end. This kind of really just gives a little bit extra pop, you know, if you will, to different sections and everything. But otherwise, it might seem a little dull, you know. Okay, and then we're done with that one. And then last but not least, we're gonna come in with our green one. It starts. It's always fun sometimes, like try and find the start to it. All right, there we go. Okay, and just like we did in our previous section with the orange, we're gonna start at the very top, taking this and lining it up directly underneath that orange skinny washi. Not really putting it down that way. Okay. And then we're going to take this one just like this. That number 3. And putting that down. And we line our bottom. And then lastly, we round it out with doing the edge. Okay. And that, my friends, is how we have our different sections already divided out using skinny washi tape. Okay, and so I think what I want to do is I'm debating whether I want to do, you know what, I'm going to keep it kind of like how we did on the left side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go back to that page with the shorter washi strips here. Yes, this one. Okay. And for this one, I think I'm going to use these roses. These pretty roses and spiders and spookiness and everything like that. And then we're going to take this, flip it around, and we are going to lay this down right here in this section, lining it up with the second line, just like that. And then we're going to come over to our Mojo Jojo plans. And I think I'm going to use orange. So we're going to flip to our orange section. And this one I'm going to use a thicker box for, not the skinny appointment one, because for the simple reason that I like to usually write a little bit of bigger saying in the box and everything. So we're going to pick the darker of the orange foils. And we are done with our Mojo Jojo plans for the moment. And I'm going to bring this over here, and I'm going to line this up this way with the third line down and the edge of that skinny, well, actually I'm going to take it off just a little bit off the edge, and then just line it down just like that. And look how nice that looks. Really, really nice. Okay, and now we're going to pop over here to the Halloween alphabet here from the Wrong sticker book, and in this section up in here and everything, I want to write out or spell out rather monthly goals or goals. So looking at this, I think I want to just do goals. All right, so we're going to go with the lowercase letters because I just like them. And I'm just going to put the G here. And we're going to go with the lowercase o. No, like that. And then the lowercase a. And I find using like tweezers and everything really helps with giving you control and everything and laying down the placement and everything of your lettering. So if you're wondering why I'm using tweezers for it, that is why. Okay. And then we need last lastly, our lowercase s. I'm gonna just lift that off, place it like there, and look how cute that looks. Yeah, I really like how that looks. Okay, so now we are going to close our, well, actually no. We're going to come over here and flip over to our, okay. Let's see here. What boxes do I want to use? I think I want to use these lined ones for sure. Just kind of seeing what other lined ones we have to choose from here. And I love these ones with the kind of like skeleton, or not the skeleton, Halloween motif here that we have going on. Yeah, okay, I think this is gonna work out really, really well. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go with two of the larger ones. So I'm gonna go with this lined one with like the skeleton, or a skull, a cauldron, and a spooky book with candles. And I am simply wanting to lay this one. Yes, it'll kind of cover up a little bit of the haunted house in the background, but not too much. And I'm just gonna simply lay this one down here. Okay, and then we're gonna come over here to this sticker with the gravestone and the raven and the hand or claw coming up. Zombie land, I tell ya. All right, and we're gonna take this one over here and then just lay it down right there at the top. And then last but not least, we're gonna flip over to the smaller boxes that have the lines. All right, and since I already used the one with like a gravestone, I really like the roses with the this cobweb and everything. So what I'm going to do with this one is I think I kind of want to overlay them. That'd be a little weird. Lay this one here. Okay, yeah, we're going to lay this one here. Okay. I'm going to put that one right there. So what I like to do with these every month and everything for my monthly goals is I like to pick 3 goals that I really want to focus on, you know, mainly overall. So every month and everything, I focus on like a debt or a financial goal. So the smaller one here will be for the debt and financial. This larger one of the 2 larger ones over here, probably this one. This is going to be where I focus on like my YouTube or social stats and everything. I just like to do that for myself and everything. And then this other one is going to be for the best book of all of the books that I read for the month. The best book I like to list here, okay? So we are good with that. And so now we're going to close our Halloween planner sticker book for now. And then we're going to pop back over to our Mojo Jojo plans. And I'm going to flip through to the purple boxes. And I'm going to see which skinny ones we still have available to us. Okay, and then I'm just going to peel up this purple foiled one right here. It's really pretty. And I think I want to lay this one just like right here. So we're going to kind of have it crisscrossing just a little bit with the edge of that smaller box. And that goes off the page just a little bit. So with our scissors, we're just going to trim it off just a little bit. And then next, we're going to come over to the green section. And then we're going to peel up this darker green skinny box. Yeah, we're going to do skinny box. Okay, and so with this one, I am going to, yeah, I'm going to lay this one like so, crossing over that top upper corner. And then lastly, we're going to pop over back into the orange colors. And for this one, I want to use like a little bit of a thicker box and everything. So we're going to go with this kind of slightly larger orange foil box. And for this one, I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to lay down this. Yeah, I'm going to lay it down just like so. And it overlaps just like that. Okay, and I really like that. I think that turns out really, really cool. So we are done with the Mojo Jojo Plan sticker book in its entirety. And my friends, I love how this looks so far. So now we're gonna put our pages side by side and do some more decorative stickers and everything that, you know, kind of, you know, we go with the flow, kind of fill it out and everything of what we're looking and excited for, you know, putting down. Okay, so now that we have our two pages and everything side by side, I like to do that and everything and just kind of assess as to like where I want to place like some fun stickers or anything like that. So for this top section here, I really want to focus on like some scary movies that I'm going to be focusing on watching for this month and everything, and kind of list them out. So by placing this little appointment sticker down here, I think I want to come over here and use this like the little ghosty coming out of the TV, and then like the little bowl of popcorn. I think that'll really sum up this section of where I want to list like some spooky movies and everything that we watched this month. So I'm gonna just lay that guy there. And yeah, I think that'll be really, really cool. And I think I want to just pick up this other one too, where the little emoji guy, he's like watching this movie on the TV, and he's like kind of scared, like ah. So I think that's really cute. So I'm going to use him. It's kind of like a border little decoration right there. Okay, and so now we're done with that Coffee Monster Co. And then I think over here in this section is I'm going to pull up one of these Halloween mug doodles, just because I love, you know, pumpkins and everything like that, and festivity kind of things. And so I really want to savor like the different kind of like really good cup of coffee or hot cocoa or whatever. So I'm going to pick up this pumpkin mug doodle, and I really want to kind of lay him right here in that border a little bit. I think it'll look really, really cute. And then we're going to come over here to the second page, and I think I want to pick up the Franken mug. It's just really, really cute. So yeah, so I think what I want is I'm going to lay this one down here, or up here rather, in this section connected to my financial goal, because Franken is green, financial goal, kind of, you know, my thought process with that and everything. So, and I think that might actually be it. So, okay, we're done with that. And now we're going to come over into our Halloween Wrong sticker book. And this is where I just kind of like to flip through a little bit and seeing like which ones kind of, you know, really kind of, you know, stick out to me and everything. I want to put down in my spread. And this one really speaks to me. Like, which better have my candy? I absolutely love that one. It is a must. So we are going to pick that one up. And I am going to lay that one down on this side of the page, and I think it'll just look really, really cute over here. So we're gonna lay that down. Just like so, and oh, that looks so cute. I love it. Okay, and then coming back to our book and everything, we're gonna keep flipping through and seeing what other ones kind of, you know, appeal to us or call to us and everything. Let's take smash. Have a wicked good night. Love that. Eat, drink, and be scary. Yeah. Just a season to be spooky. Okay, I'm thinking. Oops. Okay. I'm thinking I want to pull up this "'Tis the Season to Be Spooky," because that it is. So we're going to lift that sticker up. I want to lay this one right here. Okay. And then I think I want to also, let's see, we have some spiders and everything. It would be kind of cool using this like spider web. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to lift this spider web sticker up here. Hey. Okay. And then on the second page over here, I'm going to lay it down in a way where where it's going to go off the page. I'm going to lay it down just like that. And then with my scissors, I'm just going to trim it off the edge of where it goes off the page. Okay, and then hold it just like that. And then we come over to our left page. And this is where you can kind of lay it down somewhere else, you know. Ooh. I'm gonna lay it down here. I'm gonna come up here and lay that down right along there. Yeah. Yeah, I think it looks really cool. Okay, and that's a great way too on how you can kind of double the life of your stickers and everything. Get like 2 different places out of them and everything for fun. So just keep that in mind. All right, and then I think I also want to, yeah, I really like this, actually here, I really like this like spooky kind of like, you know, martini glass and everything. And then it has like the little bat right there. So we're going to lift that one up. And I'm going to set this one down towards the corner here on our right. Okay. And then kind of coming over here to our left. Focusing on like what we have going on here. Oh, I like this. Okay. So I'm gonna grab this RIP gravestone, and I'm just gonna lay it down here to where it overlaps with that tree. Kind of Google image, just for a little bit of spookiness. And I think lastly, I kind of want to do like this really kind of cool, crazy looking jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. So we're going to lift that one up. And I think I'll do, yeah, we're going to lay him down just like that. I think it looks kind of spooky and kind of scary and everything. I like that. And then just kind of looking through and everything here to see if there's anything else that I want to kind of lay down or whatever. I think I want to pick up this spider. Using my tweezers. I'm going to pick up the spider. I'm going to have the spider kind of crawling on its web right there. And let's see. Is there anything else that I want to put in here? Oh, okay. I'll also pick up this spider sticker here. Kind of spooky. Crawly. And we're simply gonna just lay him down just like that. And I think that works out really, really well. Yeah. Okay, and then I also am gonna lift up this kind of like thorn branches and everything. Oop. Okay. I'm gonna bring this in just a way. Like so. Now we're gonna lay it down just like this. It's kind of like a divider between this top section and then this middle section. And I think I kind of want to do that again with the bottom just to kind of stay a little bit uniform and consistent. So we're gonna lift up this one. I think it looks really cool. Yep. Okay guys, so let's take a look at our pages side by side and see if we're missing anything. Okay, and I'm missing one thing, so we're gonna come back over here to our wrong book, and I'm gonna come over here to these appointment stickers. And what I want to do here is I am going to look this one right here. I like this sticker here with the girl holding the orb. No, actually, no, that's gonna be a little too thick. Okay. Change of plans, guys. All right, that's gonna be a little too thick. So let's, yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, so we are good. And then here is our pages. And yeah, it really came together really, really well. I love it. All right, let's pop in our Frankenplanner. So here we have our Frankenplanner. We're just going to pop this right in, flip it open, and look at that, my friends. That looks so good, especially with these pumpkin orange, you know, discs and everything down the middle. Oh, absolutely love it. So here, guys, we have our monthly goal sheets and everything set up. We have our 3 different monthly habit trackers and everything that we'll keep track of for the month. We have a section up here where I'm going to be using it to keep track of all the scary, spooky movies that we watch this month. This is a check it off or to-do section and everything. So there's going to be monthly goals and everything and different projects and everything that need to be done around the house that I list here and then check them off as I get them done. This section down here, I like to always put in the word of the month or the theme that we're focusing on. So since this month we're focusing on the word savor, this is just going to be kind of maybe like a hodgepodge of different things that I like to savor throughout the month, you know, like festive kind of drinks or what have you. So that's really cute. Here on the right side, we have our big goal section up here. So we have our 3 main goals that we'll be focusing on: our financial goal, our social media stats, and then the best book that we read out of this month. And then down here, we have 3 top priorities that we also need to focus on for the month and everything. And then here is the section for kind of like a monthly overview or kind of memory keeping. It just depends on like kind of what goes on throughout the month and everything. So sometimes I'll put like a picture here with like maybe a little bit of saying around the picture, or maybe I'll write down like a cute like little synopsis of like a memory or something that happened this month. I kind of, you know, have a little bit of flexibility with this section here, but this is our basically our month in review little section here on our monthly goals sheets pages. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Comment down below. Let me know what some kind of October or spooky kind of goals you guys are setting forth here for the month of October. What's your favorite spooky movie that you like to watch? If there's like one that you like to watch annually every year with your friends and family or what have you, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you guys have not picked out your Halloween costume ideas and everything, maybe share down below some ideas so we can all, you know, share with one another as to maybe try something new this year to dress up as or what have you. So yeah, that'd be something fun to kind of share with the group. So again, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you happen to like this video, remember to hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. It is completely 100% free. Remember to turn that bell notification on, that way you're notified of all my future and upcoming videos. And with that being said, guys, as I always like to say to all of my lovely people out there, wherever you are in the world, please take care of yourselves, be kind, spread some love, and as always, I'll catch you guys in my next one.